Welcome to Sports Experience. My guest today is RJ Fialli, one of the captains of this year's Super Bowl winner. His father, Robert, the Bugman, was a 1,000-point scorer. Do you know any other accomplishments that he did?
No, not really.
Well,
He doesn't talk too much about his high school. All I know pretty much is that he's a 1,000-point scorer.
he didn't talk very much.
He doesn't like talking about high school that much.
Yeah, but he played football his senior year.
Yeah, he did. His senior year, I think he had a pick six to win the game, the Thanksgiving game. That was the only game he played.
He did?
Yeah.
And he helped my nephew, Michael LaCourte,
Yeah.
play with him.
Yeah.
So he did some great things.
Yeah.
But he was also an all-GBL All-Star for 2 years.
Yeah.
And do you remember what he did in his last game? He didn't even tell you that?
No.
He had 35 against Chelsea, when Chelsea was good
Really?
in basketball, yeah. And I want to mention your mother. She was an academic all-star.
Yep.
Do you know why?
She's a great teacher.
Huh?
She's a great teacher.
What school?
The Webster.
The Webster?
Yeah.
And didn't she get a Golden Apple Award?
Yeah, she did.
Huh? So you got academics and sports in the same field. How about your sister?
I have an older sister and a younger sister. My older sister goes to Salem State right now. She's in college, and my younger sister is a freshman in high school.
She's a freshman?
Yeah, she goes to Everett High.
And what is your other sister? Is she majoring in anything?
Business management,
Oh,
I think.
business?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now let's go to one of your favorite games and one of my favorite games. And it was when you were a junior. And you beat St. John's Prep 12-7.
Yep.
And why do I bring out that game?
Because we were the underdogs. We were the 8th seed, they were the 1 seed. We had no chance of winning that game, and we just practiced hard all week, and we ended up coming up on top.
And you use a lot of that single wing.
Yeah, we used a completely different offense.
I know it. And how come you didn't make that many mistakes?
Because we worked on it so much. We practiced probably all day on offense. Yeah.
5 days?
Yeah, 5 days.
Oh, it was and it's not only that. You came out in that game.
Yeah.
And you controlled the ball. I know you weren't playing offense.
No.
I apologize.
That's all right.
But I got to get a few of it.
Yeah.
For 8 minutes, you moved that ball down the field, and you didn't score. But you came to the third period.
We had the ball the whole third period.
Yeah, and some of the fourth.
Yeah. That was huge.
I think Fidner had about 19 plays.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Now, what you did something famous in that game. Well, everything you did is famous, but this is extra famous. You recovered a fumble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I picked it. The quarterback got sacked and he fumbled, and I picked it up and ran for like 10 yards.
Yeah, 10 yards, and then.
And then I got a horse call, and I got a 15-yard penalty after.
Did you get a holding call in that game too?
No, they after I was running the ball, they hold me they did a face mask pretty much, and they got a 15-yard penalty, so we got the ball back on a good.
So you
good
love
field
that
position.
game?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, it was classic football.
Yeah.
Huh? And D'Souza threw a touchdown in that game.
He did. Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Came up big for us. Freshman coming in playing quarterback. It's huge.
I know it. That guy can do anything.
Yeah.
All around. And another favorite of mine, and probably more so you, Andover.
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
Why do I bring up that game?
That was because we won 62-39.
You
It was a-
62 to 39.
It was a great game.
And how many sacks did you have?
I had 4 that game.
4 sacks.
Yeah.
How many tackles?
About 15, I think.
15?
Yeah.
That's the most you've done in any game, right?
Yeah. That was the best game I've had probably in my whole high school career.
Yeah. And you made a 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
And you know who made that famous?
Who?
Diamond Ferry.
Yeah.
Huh? And you, how many times did you make 2-point conversion?
I had 2.
Two?
A game against Andover and a game against Masco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the third game that I thought, I thought it was unique against Catholic Central. And the reason I thought it was unique, Everett was 0-3
Yeah.
against, and you knew that going into
Yeah,
that game.
we haven't beat them before.
Yeah, you never beat, and you should have
Yeah.
a couple of games before, and you were 0-3. And what's the most famous thing you did in that game?
The playoff game against them last year, my senior year, they were moving the ball very good. Luckily, we stopped them. One of our best defensive linemen, Duvall, sacked them.
Yeah.
They came out for a field goal, and I jumped over the center and blocked it.
You blocked it, huh?
Yeah,
Did you come up the middle or on the side?
middle.
Up the middle?
Yeah,
And you were wide open for you?
yeah.
Is that the only one you blocked this year?
This year, yeah.
But you blocked one,
I blocked one junior year against the same team.
same team?
Yeah.
Don't they learn? Yeah, you had a 2-point conversion, and you had a famous play in that game. A lateral pass to the baseball pitcher there. Marinez, wasn't that game?
Oh, yeah, that was.
Was it that game?
Yeah, the game right
Thank
before
God.
right before halftime.
You're backing me up, I know.
Yeah, Jalil.
Huh?
Jalil.
That was
Jalil
a
Mar-
famous play.
Yeah.
Now, did he score or did he pass it off?
Yeah, he scored. Anthony Norsha, he caught it and tossed it to him,
Yeah.
and he scored.
Yeah. And I like to bring up the Peabody victory as a junior.
Yeah.
Even though there was more offense there, I mean,
Yeah.
but you must have been bewildered. When Zikor, did I pronounce his name correctly? Zikor?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
There was 14 seconds on the clock, right?
Yeah.
When he caught that ball.
Yeah.
Did they practice that play?
I don't know. I think Dib just wrote it up right before the play.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I think they
Did
called
it before the play.
Yeah, I think he called a timeout and just said, Theo, go to that corner of the end zone and Jordan throw it up. Go get it.
And the time before, I probably mispronounced his name. He went for a 60-yard touchdown. Farrell, P-H-A-R-E-L.
Yeah, John Farrell.
Yeah, didn't he? Was that his only touchdown?
For the season, no, but for that game, yes. He only that was a huge run.
He wasn't that famous, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was good though.
Yeah.
Very good.
Where'd he go to college?
Anna Maria College.
Anne Marie?
Yeah.
Jesus. And we got to get to where you went. Well, oh, and that was a game. Didn't you, weren't you held on by one of the Peabody players that game? No?
What do you mean?
But I know, I thought one of the linemen held you. Maybe not. But I know Uga wiggled his fingers and got a 5-yard penalty in that game. You know?
Yeah.
But I thought you were held, and maybe you weren't, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But now the Zavarian game. Of course, you weren't involved, but you came out in the first half, and I think you mostly all running plays.
Yeah.
Now, why was that? Is that pre-planned?
I think they thought that like the way their defense was set up, they were like more like spread out, like
Yeah.
didn't have so many men in the box, and Dib obviously took advantage of it and tried to like outnumber them and try to get the ball moving because everything was so spread out. But we spread out all of our guys and we just
Yeah.
gave it to Marvins and he did his job.
And so it wasn't something planned all week.
No, not really, but
Yeah.
because you couldn't really tell what they were going to come out in defense until
Yeah.
we got there. So he just did the great coach he is. He picked it up right then.
Wow. And that was a game that the kid's name was Zarella.
Yeah,
He only had 2 catches all year.
yeah,
And in this particular game, he gets 2 big catches.
huge. Yeah, so one of them was like maybe
What?
40 yards, 50 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he had to deliberately do that,
yeah,
Coach. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He actually was. He's like one of our scout players, like that plays against the starting defense.
Yeah.
And he used to just absolutely be unreal in practice. Like he would jump over kids, catch it. It'd be insane. And Dib noticed it, and he gave him a chance in one of the biggest games of the year, and he
Yeah.
came up big for us.
Is he a senior? Gone?
No, he is gonna be a senior. He was a junior
Oh, he'll
last
be
year.
back.
Yeah, he has one more year.
So he should play.
Yeah, he'll play definitely.
All right. Coach? Now, I know you don't want me to bring it up, but I just want to mention it. You played Malden as a junior, and it's the only time you ever lost a GBL championship. You won 22 out of 23 games in that GBL. You know what I mean? And in that particular game, what happened? Do you remember? Was it raining in that game? Or was that
No, it was. Well, Malden didn't. They weren't that bad. Like they weren't a bad team. They had some solid players, and on offense, we just couldn't move the ball. Like we would have to run the ball because Jordan was sick. Jordan McAfee, he was sick. So, and then Jake, our Wilcox, the freshman,
Yeah.
he came in. He played big for us against Somerville. He had a great game. He had like 3 touchdowns.
Wilcox?
Wilcox, yeah. He came into the Malden game and he got hurt.
Yeah.
He hurt his elbow. So we had no quarterback. We had
I know you
Gabe.
did.
We had Gabe D'Souza,
Right.
and he hasn't played a down no quarterback the whole season. And coming to his first varsity game playing quarterback
Yeah.
in a game that we were already losing, it was pretty tough for him. So offensively, like we didn't have as much experience than we needed, and defense, we just couldn't stop him as many times as we needed to for our offense to score.
Yeah, I mean, you imagine that 22 out of 23.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to bring up Bill Ricker because it kind of fell apart that game.
Yeah,
You missed 2 field goals.
yeah,
You might have had a fumble in there too, and a couple of kicks were only 20 yards and 8 yards.
yeah.
No, but he didn't let you receive kicks, did he?
No.
No? Yeah. I'm going to make sure Springfield lets you receive kicks. And you had over 400 yards that game.
Yeah.
Between, I'll mispronounce his name again, Zitna.
Yeah, it's
He
Theo.
had about 150 yards.
Yeah.
And one of your, Norsa,
Norsha, yeah.
right, he had about 150.
Yeah.
He should be good next year.
Yeah, he's going to be really good. Yeah.
He was all Scholastic Herald this year.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for making me look good, you know? And that Masconomen game, were you surprised they gave you such a tough game?
Yeah. I mean, we, as a team, like, we weren't prepared for, like, we were prepared for the game, but no one was, like, thinking as it is, like, that big of a game. We thought, like, of course, like, we had the Super Bowl
Yeah.
the next week.
Yeah.
We're thinking, like, oh, this team's not that good. and like we're gonna come in, beat them, be up,
Yeah.
starters be up by halftime, and then just go in, get ready for the Super Bowl. But obviously, they came out a lot harder than we thought. Got hit in the mouth a couple of times, and took us to realize that we're gonna have to step up and play this game. And we ended up playing the whole game, and thank God we ended up.
Yeah,
Defense
I know.
came up big in the end and beat them.
And you were behind early fourth quarter, right?
No, I think
No?
at halftime.
Third quarter? Oh.
Third quarter,
Yeah.
yeah, third quarter. We were
Oh.
down by like 6, I think.
Now, enough of football. You're going to play them next year.
Yeah.
I mean, not you. You're,
Yeah, I'm gone,
Yeah.
but they will.
Well, I hope I make that clear. Now, what schools are you thinking about?
Right now, I've nailed it down to like 2, Springfield College and Merrimack.
Is Merrimack Division I?
No, they're Division 2,
Division II?
Yeah.
And how about Springfield?
Division 3.
Oh, good. Are you going to get any money taken off?
I believe so. They're still working out the packages for it.
Because the tuitions are what now? 50 grand?
Yeah, it's a lot of
More?
money. Yeah, around that.
Well, good thing you didn't go to BC. It'd be 60.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Right. You know, that's amazing, the quarterback. That he only had 1 interception all year.
It was the first game of the season against the
Yeah,
Variant.
the first
the game-winning drive. Yeah.
Yeah, with about 3 minutes left in the game, he got intercepted on the 15-yard line.
Yeah. No, there was like, I think there was like only like 20 seconds left.
Oh, was it 20 seconds?
Yeah, we were like on the 10-yard line, and
McAfee.
yeah, McAfee.
I got to get his name.
Yeah.
And you know what's the funny thing? Yeah, you had 5 losses in your junior year.
Mhm.
The worst record that DiBiase ever had at Everett.
Yep.
But you know, you turned it around this year. And I say, why you turned it around? Everett High has won the Super Bowl 11 times. Always with no losses or 1 loss. You guys won it with 2 losses.
Mm.
And that's kind of an accomplishment.
Yeah.
I mean, you lost your first 2, you lost 2 out of 4 right off the bat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then you won about
Then we won
10.
out the rest. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Now you were the Defensive Player of the Year against Medford. Huh? Why was that?
I just had a good game.
Did you?
Yeah.
You remember your stats?
No, I do not.
No?
No.
Because it's against Medford, that's why. I just, now, DiBiase coached both you and your father.
Yeah.
Did your father say he's changed very much since he had it back in '85?
No, my dad said that he's pretty much like the same coach, very hard-nosed. Like, he'll get the point across, yeah, like he'll yell at you, but he's, in the end of the day, he's still just trying to make you a better player.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He said that, huh?
Yeah.
Because he didn't play, he wasn't coaching football then.
No, he
He
was
was
not.
coaching basketball.
Yeah.
And Everett in the 80s won the GBL outright 3 times and tied at 12. So they were the dominant team, even with Cambridge Range in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know. Now I want to ask you, you see that word atop there? Because your father never played baseball, and you played baseball, and you started as a sophomore,
Yep.
left field.
Yep.
Now, what's the chance? What?
This year,
No?
I'm still haven't decided yet. I want to figure out college before I
Yeah.
decide, because like it's very stressed out with all of that and everything. Trying
Yeah.
to figure out where I'm going. So, if I turn, obviously I'd have to get it done soon. So hopefully I get it done. Maybe I could play.
And you like baseball, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're a great fielder,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm.
You're not a 400 hitter, but you're
No.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we talked about the school tuitions, and I think we covered it all.
Yeah.
I hope I haven't embarrassed you.
No, not at all.
And I want to thank you for coming down and coming on, and we'll see if we get another football player. I might call you up and ask somebody for a name, but thank you very much.
Thank you, Jack.
And the best to you at Springfield or Merrimack.
Thank you.
Sometimes guys change. What's his name? Paul. He changed right away, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's going to Georgetown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.